to the pitch. Help yourself stuff for Cooper Connolly.
Another halfway down. What about that? Gee, you got some power, Cooper Connolly. Cleared the road by 20.
It's the ball striking, the timing on the ball. It looked like he barely lifted his bat, and he's smoked that for 6.
You just can't miss your length to Cooper Connolly. Look at this, that wasn't that short as the wrong end.
Oh!
A nick there.
Yeah, I thought he nicked that. I don't think he picked it either. Too screen. It's a quick outfield here at Edgy Stadium. That is another boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. This is well bowled from Chris Green. He kept the stumps in play. Turner gave himself through. He beat him in the drift, the outside edge, but such small boundaries here straight. That's a win there for Chris Green.
But that's courage, bowling that a lot slower.
So how good was that? 27 deliveries, 10 overs completed, 3 for 86 as we go to the break. The Chicken Big Mac is back at Macca's. It's a game changer. And Hads, it's only for a limited time.
We'll find one on the way home.
2 Aussie chicken patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese and pickles on a sesame seed bun. You heard correctly. It's the Chicken Big Mac, and it's back at Macca's for a limited time.
Last ball before lunch, Hads.
Oh, take that, Gilly.
Nice one, mate.
Gentlemen,
Cheers, Vaughnie.
is that Mackie D's I smell?
It's Macca's.
Any sauce?
Well, this is our solo thirst crushing drinks break, and it's been some very good highlights in this partnership. 52 of 27 guys. Connolly and Turner got the back in the game.
It's been a wonderful partnership. Got 3 for 34 when these two came together. Now put on 52 off 27 balls. It's been Ashton Turner. The way he's taken on the spin, he's 37 off 16 balls. Took a liking to Chris Green. He's hit 3 sixes and 4 fours, and turning momentum back to the Perth Scorchers, Isha.
Yeah, exactly right. These two very good players of spin. It's made David Warner have to change up his plans. I think he wanted to get rid of some spin overs. This was a massive over off Chris Green. That's just brought the Scorchers right back into the game. But Tanvir Sangh has some promising signs before Ashton Turner brought that shot out. Just continuing to apply pressure. 37 off 16 deliveries. Another 5 overs of these two, and they get themselves into a brilliant position.
No doubt about it, they'll be talking about power surge. Don't forget, they were 3 for 34 in the 6th over. And all of a sudden now they've got 86 on the board in a 50 partnership. Cooper Connolly and Ashton Turner. I don't know, do they take the power surge early? Or they wait? You never want to take it when you've got a great partnership going.
I think the lucky thing at the moment, they've got Ashton Turner, the skipper out there. It looks like he's in control. A few overs, maybe let that ball just see what it does with the quick bowler, see if it still does something in the surface, and then make a decision after they've got more information.
Your 200's back on, Hads.
I don't think it was ever off.
I thought it was. All right, Reece Topley back into the attack. 2 overs, 1 for 12.
Well, it's just been a run of ball for Cooper Connolly. Ashton Turner's been the aggressor at the other end. He's really taken the attack to the Thunder, and that's all Connolly needs to do, really, just smart batting.
So one thing I think stands Cooper Connolly out to a lot of the other young batters around the country is the way he plays different situations. He can play the holding role and bat in the partnership, allow Ashton Turner to play more expansive, but he can also, he's got a power game now to take the game on, but he understands moments in the game a lot better than a lot of young cricketers around the country.
Is that why you picked him? Kings 11?
Ricky's been scouting Cooper for some time.
Good option, especially with the bowling. Anyway, can they get to the Perth Scorchers? 3 out on the leg side for Turner.
Be useful in subcontinent conditions with the way he bats, but also bowls. World Cup coming up.
3 sixes tonight for Ashton Turner. Brings up the 100 sixes for him for the Big Bash, and should I say the Scorchers. Mitch Marsh 86. He even hit 1 tonight as well. Wants 2. Cooper Connolly's pretty quick. Gets back easily.
Yeah, big moment here, and you can understand why Topley's come back in. They've formed that partnership 50, and David Warner needs a strike. He needs a wicket. He needs a breakthrough from Topley, or even just to halt the proceedings. Pressure through the dot balls, lack of boundaries. Good matchup from McAndrew against Turner in Big Bash. 3 for 9 off 9 balls. He hasn't bowled against him this evening yet.
Now we know why he's so aggressive to the spin. It's a bit worried about Andrew coming back into the attack. A good start here from Reece Topley. The wicket early.
Oh, straight back to Reece Topley. I reckon he did well to get his leg out of the road.
Well, you just felt something building in that over, and Cooper Connolly, there was like a sign of real determination as he looked up, back down the bowler coming in. He has swatted that away.
Look how close this gets to his foot. Oh, man.
I don't think he moved there, Reece Topley. I think he was just lucky with his footwork that it was the right time for that left foot to be up.
I don't know, it looks like
brutal.
Pushing again, he wants two. And they'll just get one. Good work. Great work in the back, in the deep, I should say. 11 done. 3 for 95 to Scorchers.
You can just tell when there's a player of serious quality. They just look so much better than everyone else. Just the way he composes himself, the timing, the way he looks to have so much time playing the ball.
Well, they don't get flustered. They enjoy the tough situations, and they understand the momentum of the game and how to change the tempo to the situation. And that's exactly what Cooper Connolly's done. He's played second fiddle to Ashton Turner. He's got 40 off 19 balls, but the most important thing for the Scorchers is that partnership. 61 off 33 balls.
Sanger back in second over for him. First one was a good one. 2 dot balls in it and went for 7.
He's got to be careful here, Sanger. He doesn't bowl step hit to Cooper Connolly. He'll look for that short boundary straight. He's got to get his length right.
Oh, there a wild step hit going back. Don't think it's going to make it. Oh. Is it? Is it? No!
Oh, no!
Jilks. Well, should have been taken. I reckon he was just worried about the rope, wasn't he? Didn't know where the rope was, and he should do in the deep.
Well, I just built him up so much, Cooper Connolly. Nearly straight away the commentator's curse. And he had it, Jilks. In and through.
I'm not sure if he got a hand on it.
That's a bad miss there from Matty Jilks. He did everything right there. Tanvi Sanger got Connolly to hit to the long side, took the ball away. Just look at this.
Oh, wow.
Just didn't get his feet and head close enough to the ball. That's a bad miss.
Wow. Tanvi Sanger, I'd be so annoyed with that. He's bowled well. Got to take those moments. Looked like he did everything quite right. He got there. Just missed it. Oh, wow, that's a let-off. Connolly dropped. Ashton Turner does that. That'll be really annoying now for Sanger.
He's doing the dance here. Ashton Turner makes it look so easy and hasn't changed the field, Tanvi Sanger, because he's going, come on, try.
Very classy. Very stylish.
Paso Doble.
Yeah. I don't know what that is, but yeah.
I don't either.
On the bounce. Well, they got it. They got
strictly come down.
Yes, right. Okay. They've got to make the most of this at Thunder. There's just the moments where they've lost games, which has cost them. That's been it through the whole season for them.
Yeah, they just missed those little moments, and that was one there. Cooper Connolly was well beaten by Sanger. Unfortunately, Matty Jilks missed a chance. He took that wonderful catch against the Stars on the boundary, also diving.
Yep.
It's the worst feeling in a game, dropping the catch. You can take the duck, get run out. You know the bowler's done all the hard work. He's a good worker too, Matt Jilks.
Bit of flight, goes for it, takes it on. Too late. Wow. I think he went for the wicket there, Tanvi Sanger. He missed it, and Ashton Turner brings up the 50 for him. How good's he going? 51 of 22.
He's been outstanding. First of all, to the pace, but then it's been all against the spin. Ashton Turner, we know he loves it, but just the assault. That, first of all, that shot was probably the shot of the night. Got after the short ball to the left arm quick, and then into the spin. Took Chris Green for over 15 in the over. Nearly had him, but then was into his work. Loves launching down the ground, those long levers, but he's so good at judging length, but also can play 360 around the ground.
It's a real captain's knock. Came out under pressure, and straight away he put pressure back on the opposition. Exactly what his team needed. You don't often see Ashton Turner in this early. We're seeing him close a lot of the games out for the Perth Scorchers, but tonight it's been a knock of class under pressure.
Daniel Sams down to his second over. Got 1 for 12. It's high on the bat there from Connolly.
And what that wicket would have done, Matt Gilks dropping the catch, just breaking up the partnership, and might have made Turner play in a different way, although I imagine he probably would have kept going, but they just need to keep finding that halting momentum. The Thunder. Tanveer Sangha's probably looked the best of the spin bowlers this evening. So all of a sudden you're building confidence through the wicket. New batter to bowl against.
Oh, that's gone high up in the air. Will they take it this time? They've got to, and they do. Chris Green says, leave it to me, and I'll get it done. Didn't they need that? Connolly didn't hurt them too much. He got dropped on 24, and he's gone for 28.
Big wicket there, safe hands of Chris Green. Just a slower ball there from Daniel Sams, beaten in flight Cooper Connolly. Chris Green makes no mistakes, very good under the high ball, and look at the emotion there at Daniel Sams. He knows how important that wicket is at Cooper Connolly. He departs for 28, 4 for 110.
Great partnership, 76 off 41 with Ashton Turner. Laurie Evans to the crease.
Yeah, another hard-hitting player over from the UK. Very busy cricketer. Leg side dominant. Got to bowl the angle into the top of the stumps and keep it tight to him. But that angle across from Dan Sams don't offer any sort of width. Very good in the power surge, so I imagine they'll have a look this over. Maybe it will come soon.
Yeah, he's hit 51 runs this season. Yeah, and he is a specialist, so might not be too far away. 27 off 18 against the Hurricanes in their last game. Sands got 2 for. Oh, nearly 3.
Get a slip in.
I thought Sam Billing's reaction there, there's a little tickle. I thought he was throwing that up in the air.
Well, he's a keeper. Come on.
That's the length. We've seen most batsmen to the medium pace fast bowls tonight struggle to hit the ball down the ground. When it's short, they've been able to pick up length, but it's been enough movement when the ball's got full. That's 6-7 metre length.
That's what wickets do. The wicket dot single just holds that momentum. I'll be expecting Ashton Turner to keep going 51 off 22 deliveries, and then I'll start thinking about when to take the power surge, really maximise that opportunity to get them into position to get past the 170, I reckon.
Well, they're lucky they got Ashton Turner in form at the moment on 50. It's highest score in the Big Bash, so power surge coming can add a bit of flavour to that.
We also can't afford not to have Ashton Turner there for the power surge also. Aaron Hardy, very good batter at number 7. If you lose a couple of wickets, all of a sudden Joel Paris is coming in at 9. You want a set batter to take full advantage of that power surge.
Going at a strike rate of 231. Ashton Turner 52 of 23. He's hit 4 6s and 5 4s. $13 done. And Scorchers 4 for 113. Still got the power surge to come. Hit it high. Not long enough. This one here for Cooper Connolly. Good catch in the end by Chris Green. And they needed it, didn't they? They dropped him on 24. So that didn't only cost them 4 runs.
It's well bowled there from Daniel Sam. Slow ball into the wicket. Got Cooper Connolly to hit to the long part of the ground. They just did him for lack of pace. Very clever. He's got the most wickets here at the showground. 36.
Try and sneak in another over a spin here at the moment. Davey Warner with a new batter in. He'd love to get rid of one more from the spin bowlers.
Takes on mid-on and clears it nicely. Gee, that was flat and strong.
Yeah, that was some shot by Laurie Evans. Take that, he says. Again, premeditated. He was ready to lace that wherever it was bowled.
That's a clever shot there from Laurie Evans. Picked the wrong and went with the spin. Didn't try to hit the ball too square. Knowing how short the boundaries are straight here at the showground.
He's done so well there. It's applying pressure, very first ball of the over. So already Shadab Khan on the back foot. And then just a turning over of the strike. Very good player of spin as well. He's handed it back. In fact, they've come back for 2. So when he gets slower here.
Oh, that's close. That's really, really close. Did a pitch outside leg because it looked like it was definitely hitting. Kept low. Yeah, Sam, yeah, he had to go upstairs. Sam Billings, mate, was hitting the stumps. It's just whether it pitched outside leg. Sam Nagoski, the TV umpire.
Shadab Khan liked it straight away. It's just whether it was a wrong intended too much.
We have a player review for LBW. The original decision is not out. I've checked the feet. It's a fair delivery. Can we start with front on, please? Thank you. Okay, ball passes close to the bat. I'd like to go through to Ultra Edge, please, to see if there's any bat involved. Okay, thank you. Keep rolling through, keep going through. Got a flat line, keep going. Through to impact on the pad or on the body. Satisfied, no bat involved. If we could go through to ball tracker when ready. Just waiting on ball tracker. Original decision not out. Pitching in line, impact in line.
Yeah.
Going on to hit the wickets.
Decent.
If we can have the umpire back on screen, please.
That's a good call.
DK, I'm going to get you to change your decision to out. Signal now.
Yeah, it's a good call there from David Warner. Missed the pad. Looked like a hit middle stump, though. So they needed it. 4 done. Laurie Evans on his way. 5 for 121, the Scorchers. He is a power surge specialist. We haven't seen the power surge yet.
Out for 10, 5 for 121. Well, we wondered if it was going to be a slower ball. Ended up being the quicker one from Shadab Khan. So smart bowling. It just skidded on. Aaron Hardy then next in to bat. And they keep chipping away at the wickets, the Thunder.
Well, he had a little bit of a cameo against the Heat, Aaron Hardy, 23 from 12 deliveries. So he's got the ability to get it done. Sweats on the width there. The key, you've got to keep the stumps in play for him. Left arm pace around the wicket. Might not see that. And the bounce, if you're going to do it, it's got to be over the eye line. But this is an opportunity here for Shadab Khan. Can he pick the wrong one? 2 deliveries to him. That little quick wrong'un. Wrap him on the pads if he can push it through quickly.
Expect Khan to keep the stumps in play here to Hardy. Wickets come in, covers come in tight. Expect the wrong'un.
Crowd catch. Nice delivery.
Well, if they take the power surge next over, then David Warner will have to bring back the pace bowlers, which will mean he'll need another over of spin later over in the piece.
Oh, I reckon he'd be annoyed with those last 2 deliveries. They were just too full.
Too full. Yeah, missed his opportunity.
Yeah, definitely. Good over though. There from Shut Up Khan. 14 done, 5 for 121. They're going to close it out here. The Thunder doing a good job. They've been taking wickets consistently, and the last 2 have been good. That was Cooper Connolly gone for 28. Laurie Edwin's there, gone for 10. Just slowed them down the last 2. Power surge to come. Hasn't been called yet. So that'll give Tanveer Singh another opportunity to bowl his 3rd.
And I just think they should have thought about the power surge now. It would have meant an over a spin at the back end of the innings that they really could have taken on.
It's one of those surface though. You need a couple of balls to get used to it. I know Turner's, he's played beautifully, but Hardy just needs a few balls.
Wide down the leg side. Not happy Sam Billings. He does question a few wides. We have seen that from him.
He's good energy, Sam Billings. He makes his players out there accountable. He's always entertaining behind the stumps.
Oh, it's beaten fine leg, Reece Topley. Field set, so important to keeper to do that. Plenty going on in a T20 game.
So let's just hand the strike back to Turner. Smart move. Would you have had an extra fielder up, Hads?
I think I would have had a slip. So Aston Turner and Hardy, especially the Hardy, thinking about the big leg spin up, still kept the stumps in play.
He's got that deep backward point now.
Oh, fine leg is up. So it was backward square. Someone's got to pick it up. Yep, Reece Topley.
So he took out the reverse sweep from his options and decided to bring those fielders up on the leg side, which is why he's played this shot. Sticking with that plan.
He's just conscious of not bowling the step hit to Ashton Turner.
And again.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do. That square leg behind the umpire and a short fine. So he's trying to get across and try and get it up and underneath those fielders.
It's clever bowling, though. He's staying wide.
Oh, outside edge. It'll only cost him 1, though, so that's pretty good. It's good over so far. 1 delivery to go in it.
Yeah, he can go a lot more orthodox now. So we sent back the deep backward square. He's got a deep cover and men down the ground for Hardy.
Nice over there from Tanveer Singh. And he's on for 27, 15 done.
David Warner, he can just stick to his pace bowlers for the last 5 overs. But he is going to go to Shut Up Khan.
1 for 20 from 2 overs.
Yeah, 2 from Sam's left. McAndrew 2, Topley 1.
I think the power surge, they might go Daniel Sams and McAndrew. Anyway, we'll wait and see. Shadab Khan now.
He's probably thinking Aaron Hardy prefers pace, so maybe start with spin against him.
Good start this one, Shadab Khan. Goes to mid-off. Hits it hard. Oh, well fielded. Great work there from Cam Bancroft. Such a strong header. Aaron Hardy got enough on that, though, to stop it. Bancroft.
That's a wonderful piece of fielding there by Cameron Bancroft. That was 4 straight off the bat from Hardy. Great athleticism. That's what you want to see. You want to see your fielders putting themselves in that position.
Oh, well bowled. Well bowled. In the end, it was pretty well played. Oh, not a good throw coming in.
At the same time, he was quite far off the rope there, Cam Bancroft, so I think...
You don't need to be mid-off, mid-on, do you?
Don't. I think he's made it harder for himself, especially when Hardy hits the ball as hard as he does. So that deep backward point in play for Ashton Turner for the reverse. His men down the ground.
Oh, that's short. Well, he's got away with that, really. I think Turner will be annoyed with that.
Either call there from Sam Billings. It's a second bounce that normally gets you from the spinner.
Well, the Thunder will be happy with the last couple of overs.
Definitely.
Haven't been destructive at all.
Got to be the
Scorchers.
surge. Got to be the surge next, surely. That's a good shot. It's a really good shot there. Gave himself some room and placed it nicely.
Well, making up at the back end of the over, Aaron Hardy just gave himself that space to get his hands through the ball. It's a good, solid cricket shot.
That's a good shot there from Aaron Hardy. Gave up his stumps. He knew point was up and he had to time it through the offside. Went against the spin. Got his weight through the ball beautifully. Important ball this. And get a wicket. Bring Ashton Agar in before that surge.
$16 done. Power surge to come. 5 for 137. The Perth Scorchers. Both these teams coming off losses in their last game. And for the Sydney Thunder, they lost their opening game here at NG Stadium against the Sixers. Let's have a look at that last over, guys.
Yeah, he's not getting loads of turns, Shadab Khan. But what he does do is the pace variation, the extra flight as well. The googly comes into play. There's a drag down, but he was well protected on the boundary there. That deep backward point fielder, so he went in front of the wicket for a boundary. Aaron Hardy, 9 coming from it.
All right. Liam and Oliver get to work. And they've activated the power surge here at NG Stadium. Big moment this here for the Scorchers. They go 10 and over now to get 177. Good night out.
Give it a whack, boys.
I think they've done
In
it.
unison?
They've already hit it. There you go. You can take it home. Just take it home with you. McAndrew, 1 for 7. He's looked good at the start. What's he got in the power surge? And they just get that on the inside. Daniel Sams, great work.
Yeah, brilliant work from Dan Sams. Anticipating that he might bowl the other over, and he's having to do the hard yards on the boundary at deep cover.
Oh, the dive.
Just having a look at the field now.
He's got 2 out on the leg side now. No one out on the offside to Aaron Hardy. So you've got to keep the stumps in play.
He's got to go into the wicket. Ball at his heels.
He bowls that good off cutter as well. We saw that the other night.
Yeah, went for 12 off his one over, McAndrew.
Well bowled.
That was against the Sixers here in the last game. And you've got to be able to bowl to your field with only 2 fielders out. So bowling it into the pitch.
Slow ball. They're only little things, but to me, I would have been wanting to take the power surge where Ashton Turner is on strike first ball. Hardy's just come to the wicket. You want your batter who's used to the surface.
Gone the Yorker. Just over mid-on. Pretty well played there from Aaron Hardy. Just dug it out nicely. Just got enough on it.
But did he need to do anything different? He had the field set, 2 men back in the deep on the leg side. Could he have just gone same delivery?
Yeah, I think you're right.
Just missed his execution. He's looking for the leg stump Yorker to cram him. Up tight there. Aaron Hardy is able to get that front leg open and just time that ball beautifully over mid-on. You only have to be a fraction off with the power of the modern batter.
Oh, he got batter on it. Would have been wide. So Turner was good enough just to get something on it. Back-to-back boundaries.
Yeah, he does try and go back to it, but the angle is completely wrong.
Aaron Hardy.
Himself there.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that was just poor execution. That brings a field change now. Deep point goes out. He wants the option to go at his heels or wide and full outside off stump. I wonder if Aaron Hardy will move across the stumps. He's got that deep point out so he can get Hardy to hit that full ball to deep point.
Go straight, full toss. Not going to miss that. 3 in a row.
It's a bad miss there by McAndrew. It was a full toss on the stumps. It's the last ball he needed to bowl there to Aaron Hardy. It's been a good start to this power surge. 14 off it, still 1 ball remaining.
Yeah, 150 up too.
Well, he's gone bang, bang, bang. It's working for the Scorchers. Knew it was going to be Fuller, just had to wait on it.
Have to go just to the off cutter. Don't worry about the York if you can't get that right.
Got your 200s on. That's the main thing.
Oh, goes again. This time over mid off. It's the full delivery, but he's got deep point, deep backward square. So that's cost him big time. That is a huge over. The first one on the power play, number 18 in it.
He's just
5 for 155.
missed his execution. There's the first one. Beautifully timed over mid-on. And a slower ball. Good idea. He's just pushed it down leg side and then the full toss. Aaron Hardy, his eyes lit up. And the last ball missed his length. Wanted that a lot fuller. He was allowed to step and get his hands through that ball. Very good start to the power surge there from Aaron Hardy.
Well, Scorchers, it's been a real tussle, hasn't it? All game so far, back and forth, back and forth. Anytime the Thunder come back into it with the wickets, the Scorchers strike back. And now Aaron Hardy is well and truly in. 28 off 15 with another power surge over to go. 18 off the first. What can Dan Sams do here?
We know what he's going to do. He's going to bowl low balls off pace.
Yeah, the power book says that, doesn't it? Treat him like an off spinner.
Yep. Treat him
Power
like
book.
slower bowler now. React to the faster ball.
Good shot. Good shot. First one. Always good to start off with a boundary. I'm calling it the power book. This is the power surge.
Well, it's been the power surge, power book, power play for the Scorchers.
Yeah,
It was scorching away.
This is a nothing length. This allows Turner to freeze arms up and step into the ball. He's got to be full at his heel or really short in at the body with the slower ball. Get him hitting out to deep square, not in between. Better.
Yeah. Don't mind that. He's got deep point Oh, the full wide one, why not?
Well, he doesn't want to bowl into his arc, and what we've seen from both players is any time it's been on the stumps and full, it's just been powered down the ground. It's what they're waiting for, so get it away from the arc as much as possible.
Wants to. It's gone very quickly into the deep.
I'd even be tempted to have a third down on the boundary and a deep cover, or even a deep backward point. With that angle, the left armour, it would allow him to feel more confident bowling that wide line outside of the off stump.
Yeah, with this field, though, it gives him a couple of options. He can go wide to Turner, or he can go short into the wicket and get him hitting to the leg side.
Oh, good shot. Stood up on it, clears the rope. He's got some power. Ashton Turner, far out.
Well,
69 for him now.
The field was set for both options. He bowled it into the pitch, but Ashton Turner just clobbered that away. He's seen that so early. There is a man out, sort of deep mid-wicket, but that has gone straight down the ground for 6.
It's just too much width. Going to bowl, that's got to be short and at the body and allow Ashton Turner to free his arms.
Change of pace and over mid-off. This is getting expensive.
Well, this is a hammering now from the Scorchers. Much needed partnership in the power surge. Haven't seen it work too much this season, but it is working brilliantly here for the Scorchers.
Well, 50 up of 25 deliveries. This is some superb hitting this from Ashton Turner. Still got one delivery to go. 16 off the over. Last delivery. And that Yorker leg stump. It's only going to cost him 1, but it's a massive over. 17 from that over. So at 18 overs complete, 5 for 172.
And 35 coming off the power surge. 37.
35 is right, spot on. It's a big number though. Also for the Perth Scorchers, they've got themselves in a really good position now. Got them back into the game thanks to Ashton Turner. How about the partnership? 51 of 26. Ashton Turner is 74 of 34 deliveries. 7 4s, 5 6s. That is some superb hitting. His best score in the season so far, and it's come at the right time. The skipper, Ashton Turner. Aaron Hardy, 28 from 15. He's done a magnificent job as well. 5 4s for him.
Well, it's been smart batting. Brad Haddon being able to call exactly what the tactics would be in the surge. They knew exactly what was coming and were able to deliver.
Topley starts with a Yorker and doesn't quite time it. He'll only get 1. Tell you what, 190 is a good score. 185 is very good.
200 would be great.
Well, I said if they can keep them to 180, then the Thunder would feel in the game, but they're going to get past that here tonight.
Yeah, the Sixers made 198 earlier in the season. First game here at NG Stadium. That's an outside edge and an easy catch to Sam Billings. Gee, they needed to break that partnership. Reece Topley does it. Comes at a pretty good time. Great hitting this from Aaron Hardy. 28 from 16 for him.
Yeah, Aaron Hardy played his role. He'd be disappointed there to get an edge on that simple catch there from Sam Billings. Held it deep in his hand there, Reece Topley. Big edge. Mightn't be a bad thing, actually. That brings out Ashton Agar, where you got the left-right-hander. The last 10 balls. Aaron Hardy departs for 28, 6 for 173.
Well, Ashton Agar's no slouch at the bat. We've seen it many, many times. Free arms and hits through the leg side. He's very strong. Nice little cameo. If they can get to 190, that is a big score, given the fact they were 3 for 34. And a lot of the guns were gone. Mitch Marsh, Finn Allen, Josh Inglis were all gone. So what about a rebuilding here from Ashton Turner and the Perth Scorchers?
Experience there. Ashton Agar, 98 matches. Doesn't often get that much opportunity to bat. See there by those numbers.
And he's away.
Well, it's really just about getting Turner on strike for as much as possible now. 9 balls left of this innings. And they'll probably want 5 boundaries out of that.
Oh, pitched up. A wide half volley, and Turner goes, thank you very much.
There's one of them.
Wow.
He is seeing it so well this evening, Ashton Turner.
He's seen it so well, but
It was in the slot, though, wasn't it?
It was in the slot. David Warner needs to get to his bowler. Find a way to get Turner off strike. Either hit him in the heel, take the ball wide, but nice and full. Not there.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That is gone, gone, gone. Big boundary this side, NG Stadium.
oh, he's on for 100. Ashton Turner,
Wow.
15 more to get.
This is his highest Big Bash score.
Lighting it up at NG Stadium.
Oh, this is a wonderful strike. Poor execution, though, from Reece Topley. Just look at Ashton Turner here. He's gone deep in his crease. He's trying to put the bowler off his length.
One-handed.
Much better.
He's got protection there, hasn't he? So he closes that over out. 6 for 185. 1 to go.
Just look at this swing from Ashton Turner. Just allowed the opportunity to get his hands through the ball because he missed his length. Foxy liked it. 80 metres.
And that's where having a third for a left arm quick is actually quite useful, to just try and nail that wide Yorker, the angle across. That was a ball in the slot, trying to move it away from his zone to go over mid-off, and it was right in his slot again, Ashton Turner. So David Warner giving himself a couple of options for the final over of the innings. He's going to go to Dan Sams with that angle again.
Goes to that slow ball into the pitch, and it's just been dispatched over mid-on. I think Ashton is just going to stay at one end. Don't worry about turning it over.
Well, he does now.
92.
Once again, look at the length. Just allowed Ashton Turner to free his arms up. It's like a free hit. His steps. Opens his front side. It's a perfect ball, what Ashton Turner is looking for. David Warner needs to get to his bowler.
Wow. Well, 200's on the go here. Don't worry about that. Here he is again. Oh, goes long, mid-on, back-to-back sixes for Turner. Takes him to 98.
It's an Ashton Turner special at NG Stadium. 98 from 40 deliveries. That's 4 boundaries in the last 5 balls for Turner. They've got to get him off strike somehow.
Don't worry about that. I'll be just staying that end. So, no, the other Ashton, mate, you just stay down that end. This Ashton's taking it on. 98 here for Ashton Turner. 3 away from 200. Oh, man. You wouldn't have thought they were going to get there. They were 3 for 34.
Never in doubt, BJ.
Here he is, Daniel Sams. Turner.
Got to come back for 2.
Looking for 2. Oh, he had to. Had to get him back on strike and sacrifice.
I wouldn't have ran that.
Well, they could have come back to 2.
Ran himself out.
Ashton Agar gets run out, but he gets Ashton Turner back on strike.
Yeah.
And anyway, don't worry about that.
Just see the length there at Daniel Sam's bowl. Nice and full under the bat. Didn't allow Ashton Turner to get under the ball. That's what they've done too much tonight. They've given him too much length and been able to free his arms up and hit the ball where he wants.
I never doubted you had 200 on the cards.
I did. 3 for 34. You had Marsh out, Finn Allen out, and Josh Inglis out.
They're not there yet.
And you thought, no way they're going to get 200 on this pitch.
Question is, where's he going to get his single here?
Don't worry about a single.
Just swing and run.
Yeah. Aim over mid-on, use the angle.
Here's Daniel Sam's Ashton Agar. Oh, he's hit that pretty well. Straight to mid. Oh, boundary. Wow. 200 up for the Perth Scorchers. You wouldn't believe it when they were 3 for 34.
Surely he's got to take him for a single now. Come on, everyone wants to see a turn 100.
Team game, Isha. Team game.
Oh, this is Coach Killer, this last over here.
Oh.
Happy disappointed.
He's just doing that for the camera.
Yeah,
He's not.
Otherwise they wouldn't have taken the one last over.
Exactly. All right, do you want to get your 100 or do you want me to hit a 4? What do you want me to do?
Top two in the stands.
2 deliveries left. Ashton Agar. Oh, has he got enough? Be close on the boundary, out.
Oh no. Oh,
so
no.
Jukes takes the catch. Ashton Agar's out. And Turner's at the non-strikers on 99.
Yeah, and even if they crossed, he'll be remaining down that end because the law's changed. So Ashton Turner will be sitting on 99.
Ending a no ball wide or something, I don't know. Long part of the boundary. I thought he got it. And Jukes takes a catch. Wow. He goes for 5, but more importantly, the Perth Scorchers 202 on the board. Davey Warner will be scratching his head. Be thinking, how did it get away from us? They had them on the ropes. 5 for 121, all of a sudden now 7 for 202.
Well, I'm sorry, Ashton Agar, you've just deprived all of the Perth Scorchers fans what they wanted.
They want to win. That's what they want.
I'm sure they back themselves with a win over 200.
All right, last ball. Here's Joel Paris. What's he got? Something? Oh, he flicks away to the leg side. Jukes, is he into it? Oh, hang on. Gee, that'd be great. If that's out, that's superb. I think it is. Jukes back to San Constas. They get a wicket at the last ball. They keep the Scorchers at 202, and Ashton Turner trudges off for 99.
Wow, what a game on our hands here at NG Stadium. 200 for the Scorchers. They were 3 for 34. The Thunder were in the game in the power play, picking up all those wickets. But then the Scorchers fought back. Ashton Turner sitting on 99. 2 wickets to fall at the end of the innings. But what a stunning performance from the Perth Scorchers captain.
Yeah, it was a wonderful knock by Ashton Turner. 99 of 41 balls under pressure. Just raises his hand to his teammates. They stand and acknowledge what an effort it was. It'll be a disappointing night for the Thunder bowlers they had. Perth Scorchers under pressure. Great way to finish. Take some confidence into your batting. Very good batting display in the end by the Perth Scorchers. 8 for 202.
Oh, Ashton Turner, take a bow, 99 for him. He's only the 4th player in Big Bash history to end up on 99. But it doesn't matter, because it's all about the 202. That's what they'll be talking about here. Ashton Turner, he came in. They were 3 for 34. They were 5 for 121. They took the power surge. Aaron Hardy got out in the power surge, but some of the hitting is superb. Strike rate 241. 8 fours, 8 sixes.
4 for 113 they were after 13 overs. No one was questioning whether they would get to 200 or not, Hads. But they scored 60 odd in the last 4 overs. Ashton Turner powered his way. It was against. And then plenty of boundaries towards the back end here, but he finishes on 99 not out of 41 deliveries, starving the people of what they want.
All right, let's get down to Megan Barnard.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I've got Daniel Sams alongside me, who just realised that Ashton Turner finished on 99. Do you take a little bit of satisfaction out of that?
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, he sent me all over the park today. He batted really nicely, so yeah, it's what it is.
How do you make sense of that first inning? So much went on. You started well, and then a real momentum shift with Turner and Connolly at the crease, and they really kicked on from there. But you finished with 4 wickets in the end.
Yeah, it's very up and down innings for us as a bowling group. I think Toppers and Macca started really well. You could see with the new ball there was kind of a little bit there with the grass on the wicket. But then they also showed that if you could get in, especially Ashton there, that it's actually quite a true wicket. So once you kind of see off that new ball a little bit maybe, then it's really nice to bat.
How tough is it to bowl to Ashton Turner when he's in that kind of mood?
It's tough. He's someone that throughout my whole Big Bash career I've always tried to kind of shut him down, and it's another night where he's got me, but yeah, he's obviously a world-class player.
Yeah, confident the boys can chase this down. You've got a lot of firepower down in that top order.
Yeah, I think so. If we can get off to a decent start, I think try and potentially back end it a little bit, but obviously chasing 200, it's nice to get off to a bit of a flyer, so we'll see what Sammy and Dukesy can do up top and we'll go from there.
Yeah, appreciate your time. Good luck tonight.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, Daniel Sands, good enough to join us. We're going to take a quick break here on Fox Cricket. The big break is coming up next. to NG Stadium, where the Perth Scorchers have turned around a slow start to put 202 on the board. Ashton Turner, the star, punishing the Thunder bowlers with an entertaining 99 off 41. Aaron Hardy also superb. A crucial game for both sides tonight as they chase just their second win of the season. Here is the batting card thanks to Maccas. Boy, it was tough going early for the Scorchers. Both openers gone cheaply, but a handy partnership between Connolly and Turner got them back in the game. Turner outstanding, 8 fours, 8 sixes on his way to 99. Aaron Hardy also terrific, 28 of 16. But as I hand it upstairs to our commentary team led by Brendan Julian, guys, I never doubted Brad Haddon when he said it was a 200-plus wicket. I was so certain of that. But, hey, this is a really big task for the Sydney Thunder going into this run chase.
Yeah, you're spot on, Megan, and you're dead right with, Brad Haddon. He said it was 200. He had never doubted as well. This will be a record run chase, Hads, if the Thunder can get up and do it. But let's put it in perspective. The Heat chased down 257.
They did, and they're not the same bowling group as they have been in previous years. They've got an inexperienced attack. They used to have Jason Berendorf at the top with Jai Richardson, but now they're inexperienced. You've got Joel Paris up the front. They got Beardman, who hasn't played much at this level. So the Thunder, if they can get it off to a good start, can put some pressure on this inexperienced attack.
What about Davey Warner? Has he got to open the batting? Well, I don't know if he's going to. 100%. We've got to find out.
Yeah, we are. Sam Constas and Matt Gilkes have been doing the scoring at the top of the order, but has this just got him going? David Warner hasn't put out a big score yet this season. It's his 4th game. He knows as captain he has to lead from the front. 200 on the board, it almost gives you free license. You have to make the most of the power play. Although we saw with the Scorchers, they were down. They were 3 wickets down inside the first 6 overs, and they still managed 200 on the board. They do have a little bit more depth, so it's going to be a case of a big partnership in that top 4 to get them into a place where they can really launch towards the back end, try and make the most of that inexperience from the Perth Scorchers bowling attack. Joel Paris will have to lead that for the pace bowlers, and then Ashton Agar, how they play him is going to be crucial, but the 2 lefties against him is going to be what I'm looking out for.
Must open.
Got it.
David Warner has to face as many balls as he can. He's been one of the best openers in the world in this form of the game. Cameron Bancroft can play a role later in the game. He can play spin, but David Warner, get to the top, please.
Right. Well, I think he will. Sam Constas at the top of the order as well. I mean, he's been batting all right with Matty Gilkes at the top of the order. I mean, Sam Constas has already put on a score. They put on that opening partnership of 127, and that was against the Brisbane Heat. So this is where they've got to get going, and they've got to make it work.
They do have to make it work. Matty Gilkes has been playing very well in the power play also, but this man, Sam Constas, he has shots all around the ground. He can be unorthodox, but he can put pressure on the bowlers in those first 4 overs. So it'll be interesting to see if he does come out in the top or comes down to number 3, but let's hope Davey Warner walks out first.
The thing I wouldn't want to do is break up the right-hand, left-hand combination.
I'm breaking it up.
Okay, so you're going to have 2 lefties at the top?
I'm letting Gilkes go as hard as he can in the first 4 overs. I think Sam's actually a really good number 3. Just take the sting out of the game a little bit, but I'd get up there with the left-handers. This man, Joel Paris, he's going to be the danger with the new ball. Very underrated. He's had a checkered career with injury. If he could have stayed on the park, anything would have been possible, I think, in his career because he's so talented, but he will swing this new ball in the 2nd over, though.
All right, in the 2nd over. I like that, Brad. All right, got to go to Ray. Come back in the other side. The Thunder, they need a record run chase. Yes, that's right, a record run chase to win their 2nd game this season. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody, to NG Stadium out at Homebush. This is the Sydney Thunder home game taking on the Perth Scorchers. And they scorched the Thunder, no doubt about it, thanks to Ashton Turner, 99 for 41. Go with 3 for 34, 5 for 121. They ended up with 202 on the board. This will have to be a record run chase of the Sydney Thunder if they want to get up and win their second game of the season. It won't be easy. It will not be easy. Maybe that man on the left, top left there, Davey Warner, should he be opening the batting? Will he be opening the batting? We will find out in about 30 seconds. I've got Brad Haddon and Isha Gu alongside me for this one. Well, both teams are looking for their second win of the season. Who got your money on, Hads? You'd be just thinking the Scorchers, wouldn't you?
You know, I'm thinking the Scorchers. I think after what Ashton Turner did, 99 of 41 balls, to get the team up around 202 when they got sent in, I think it's going to be a tough ask. The Thunder have to start well. I think the new ball's going to be difficult, so it'll be interesting to see their...
Brian May's in the house, rocking it, NG Stadium, getting the crowd going, and I reckon this is going to be game on. This is going to go right down to the wire. The Perth Scorchers weren't able to defend up at the Gabba. 257 they put on. Oof. And that's going to be in the back of their mind as they head out to field right now. The Thunder, can they do some damage at their home ground?
Well, they need to, no doubt about it. And whilst they were opening against the Sydney Sixers, they put on 198 on the board, and there he is, the skipper, David Warner. He leads out Sam Constance, I think. Didn't quite. So that will be interesting. Oh, there it is, Matty Gilks. Brad Haddon's got his way. The two lefties stroll to the middle.
I like this combination of David Warner. The one thing he's done really well throughout the season, Matty Gilks, he's gone from the first over. That allows David Warner the opportunity to get in, but I do like that man at the top of the order. Get your best players facing as many balls as they possibly can.
Well, he scores of 2, 7 and 10 for David Warner. And for Matty Gilks, that's 76 of 48 against the Brisbane Heat. That's what he needs to do tonight.
The only thing I would say as a bowler, you like to settle in to that line and length. And two left-handers at the crease, it means you can do that, especially on this surface with a bit of extra grass. We saw how much movement they got with the new ball. It's not going to be easy first up for the openers. Loves a flick over to square leg and a ramp in the power play. Going to bowl that 6 to 7 metre length and get the ball moving back into the stumps against David Warner. That's what they're going to be aiming for.
Well, if it's Joel Paris, which is not, it's Marley Beardman. So the youngster really hasn't played every game against, in the Big Bash, I should say. So this is going to be a tough ask, but a good one and a good opportunity. Hits the pitch hard with sharp bounce. He can bowl 145. He's got variations to off-cutter and a good Yorker. Down the wicket to the left-handers. What's he got? Beardman to Warner. Bit of pace.
Lovely bit of pace and bounce.
Ooh.
Marley Beardman with a moustache. Comes in with good gas. The Scorchers, they always produce quick, fast men, don't they?
They do indeed. Australian under-19s. He's got some pace. We know that. Only new to the scene. Richardson away with the test side, and he gets another opportunity. Marley Beardman, I like it. Got a slip. Oh, flicked away. Wow. That is dumb. If it went into the crowd, he could keep it. Warner away with a flick behind square for 6.
Well, that was straight out the playbook. What does he like to do? Flick over to the leg side early on. That was beautifully played. The timing was perfection.
Yeah, this is a great start from Davey Warner, making his intentions clear from the first legal ball, but this is why we want him at the top of the order. He makes opposition bowlers nervous.
Got to get back of a length. Beardman again. Oh, that's a good delivery. It's a good comeback. Pretty well played there from Warner.
Oh, he's looking for a contest here tonight, Davey Warner.
Good intensity.
141 this for Beardman.
You know when he's on because he's in the contest. The calls are louder. He's staring down the bowler.
Great shot there from David Warner. Flick over backward square. Didn't it sound good? It's another good delivery from Beerman. This is a good comeback from him, the youngster.
That's a much better length there. It's David Warner. As you said, the playbook got exactly right for David Warner. He likes to flick behind square and use the pace and angle of the ball early in his innings. That was a wonderful shot.
Well, what do the oldies like to do? The 39-year-olds in the comp, they like to show that they've still got it against the young men.
Another one down the leg side.
Tell you what, I wouldn't like at 39. He's 142 Ks.
Yeah. I thought he might be giving him just a bit of that bouncer chin music just around the off stump line. It will make him have a crack at it.
That's why Uzi's doing so well. 39 years of age, still playing Test cricket. Although all the fast men are gone. Jofra, Gus Atkinson, Mark Wood.
This is a good over. Very close there, Ashton Agar. A deep backward point. He'll be staying right on the ring. This is a good couple of deliveries here from Marley Beerman. Hold a couple of wides, gone for a 6, but good comeback so far.
Is he going to throw another punch here, Davey? Will you settle for 8 off the first 4?
I don't think so. 2 deliveries left in this first over so far. Anyway, another good delivery. Great comeback this.
Yeah, and he's respecting the bowler here, Davey Warner.
Nice action. Tall, raw pace, front on. It's a good find this for the Scorchers.
Yeah, especially in the absence of Lance Morris.
Yeah.
Joel Paris used to bowl good gas, didn't he, before his injuries?
He should be up next. Swinging away from left-handers. Beerman, last delivery. Oh, it's another good delivery. That's a good comeback. Great shot there from Warner. Pick up backward square for 6. Thunder none for 8.
Well, he knows he's got to be in it for the long haul, David Warner, if they're going to have any chance of getting past 200. But what about this shot? Second ball of the innings.
Yeah, there's only one scoring shot in the first over. A couple of wides. Hit very good length here. Beardman. Good pace. David Warner nice and tight. Couldn't get him away apart from that one monstrous 6 over backward square. Good start there from the Perth Scorchers.
And this
there
was the second ball. What a shot that was.
Well, that's settling in nicely, the Sydney Thunder. 1 for 8. And there's Joel Paris to Matty Gilks.
Oh,
A little bit of shape there.
yeah, lovely bit of shape.
Oh, I think he's looked good so far this season. Anytime he's gone out, really, Matty Gilks is when he's sort of hit about 3 fours in a row.
Well, what they've done, he likes pace on the ball. And the only time he's got into any trouble, Matty Gilks, we've seen it against the Stars when they take pace off the ball. He's got to watch the ball closer.
Yep.
Beats that short third man. He's got protection, though.
I thought he was playing beautifully against the Stars at Manuka Oval. And Harris Ralph came on and changed his pace. Let's have a look. Very strong hitter through the leg side. Slipping play when he's new to the crease. And quicks bowl their cutters into the pitch, angling away. And that's what we've seen him happen to him against the Stars when pace came off the ball.
Oh, he's gone for a Warner. Goes high and he gets away with it. Only 2 out. He had a deep backward point out and got enough on it.
Well, just the way he got out against the Stars, Marcus Stoinis, it was a bit of extra pace on the ball and bounce. He just surprised him just back of a length. On occasion, it's that extra bounce in the surface, not quite catching it. Batting way out of his crease. Try and counteract any sort of movement that Paris is getting. So Gilks, very good off the pickup. Anything on the pads, he's looking to pick that up over to the leg side, but with that extra bit of shape going away from him, you might think about playing a little bit straighter.
If Joel Paris can just get the ball to start on middle stump and go away to try to get Gilks to play across the line, could be a big wicket opportunity. Just got to straighten it up.
Oh, bit of width. That'll be one though. Hit it pretty well.
Probably look at the same ball to David Warner. That shape away from him.
Not a bad start this from the Perth Scorchers though. Oh, that was pretty well bowled. Checked it though, didn't he, David Warner? He got the feeling he was going to hit over mid-off anyway. So that's Paris done, 9 for 6 for him. The Thunder are 9 for 14. Well, we talked about Matty Gilks. That's 76 off 48 against the Brisbane Heat. Let's have a look at some of it, because that was some sweet hitting up there.
And that was right into his zone as well. The angle back into the left-hander. He was so good, just picking it up over to the leg side. That is his strength.
Yeah, he's very strong leg side, Matty Gilks. What he did do, put pressure on the spin. He took risk early in his innings. That's exactly what he needed for his confidence at the start of the tournament. He's been good at the top. He will complement David Warner if he gets going.
And Macca's batting card there. Warner back up at the top of the order. He's been batting 4. Constance normally opens back off 3 or 4, so they could mix it up here tonight. Who knows? Sam Billings, I feel, could be the key. Brody Couch. And third man doesn't get there. We'll just pick it up on the bounce. Marley Bibb, and then the deep there. Good strong arm.
And this is that inexperience we talk about. Can he put Couch under pressure? Bierman was able to come back really well after that 6 that he smacked off him in the power play.
Bierman bowled 5 dots in his first over, and that's a big effort to David Warner.
Oh, we didn't get that. Looking for 2. Don't think he'll get it. Well, I think Ashton Turner will be thinking, look, inexperienced bowling lineup. I might chop and change them a lot. Don't want them to get into the rhythm of it. Go on the Mohawk again, Hats.
Yeah, just got it just made for that photo beach.
Nice.
Should see it down the back.
Between your shoulders.
Yeah.
And for 17, the Thunder.
It's a kid's school holiday haircut.
Oh, it's pitched up. Doesn't get it. Pressure's starting to build here, I reckon, there for the Thunder. I know what they've got to do, but the Scorchers are just hanging in there.
Well, that's where Matty Gilks gets himself into trouble, where he tries to overhit the ball, tries to hit every ball at 100%. If he can just pull back his game and look to time the ball at 80, that's when he watches the ball a lot closer, picks the cues up out of the hand, and that's when he's at his most dangerous.
So often in the power play, they look to hit the ball too hard, don't they? Just need to get it through the infield.
The Mohawk disappeared.
Throwing it out.
And bring it back.
This is good bowling, this of the sort. Good change of pace there from Brody Couch. I don't reckon he picked it at all till right at the end. That's how he got out. In the last game, he just chipped it straight to mid-off. Harris Ralph picked him up. That was against the Stars. There's 3 and 4.
Surprise. Trent Copeland on camera again. You can find it, Trent, the general manager.
Gets away with it. This is a good over. This is a really good over here. They're struggling here, the Thunder, to try and pick him up.
I like Sam Constance at 3. I think it'll actually suit his game. give him the opportunity to watch, and the game will start to pan out in front of him. He doesn't have to always go out and set the tempo from the start. Oh, I think it's something that he could grow into and be a really handy number 3.
Well, you got to be flexible anyway, don't you? Now, this day and age, everyone's got to be flexible.
Big ball.
Change of pace.
Yeah.
Really well bowled.
Final ball of the over, you're thinking, oh, he's looking for a boundary.
Behind the stumps.
Hustle to get back there. Yeah, it was a smart delivery to bowl at the end of the over. None for 20.
Let's have a look at that last over, Brody Couch. So that was the first one. Now, third man, so he's bowling to his field there. It only cost him a couple. Back on strike, didn't quite get it. Just good variations.
Yeah, he was banging it into the pitch, and then he started to go a little bit fuller to Jilks. Then he got the ball that just shaped away. That was lovely bowling, but also well played. And this is where David Warner's looking for a boundary. Goes wide and across, and then he goes back full, and then the final ball, the slower one.
So number 20, 3 done. Scorchers will be very happy. Yeah, they haven't taken a wicket, but they're building a bit of pressure. Joe Paris.
It's been a good start, though, from the Perth Scorchers. Only one boundary conceded. That was the second ball from David Warner.
Only one boundary, but I also think that the Thunder will be relatively okay with their start too. They've got off to a decent start, and more importantly, wicketless. When you think about the 3 wickets to fall in the first 6 overs for the Scorchers, I know they've got a longer lineup, but there needs to be a big partnership at the top of the order for the Thunder.
Set up. Just gets over mid-wicket.
Oh, it's kicked on.
Oh, quick outfield.
Hit the sprinkler.
That's what I thought it did. Checked into a boundary. I needed that, the Thunder.
Much needed boundary there by Matty Jilks. He is very good on the leg side. He picks up length, just short of a length there. Joel Parison just kicked though. Picked up speed once that hit.
Might hit a rock.
Yep.
Straight up in the air. It's going over the top though. Oh, couldn't get there, Brody Couch. That's another boundary. Going after it in the 4th over the power play.
Yeah, you can see what Joel Paris is trying to do. He's trying to get that ball shaping away from the left hand. He loves to go across over to the leg side. It's just the length that's allowed him to get underneath that. It's the miscue for 4. Just needs to be a little bit fuller. Tell you what, they've got the techno going at NG. They had the rock earlier with Brian May.
Yes!
Pushing hard. Will only be 1. Got the light show at half-time. Plenty going on at NG Stadium tonight.
It's a fun time, isn't it? T20 cricket, it's entertainment at its very best. Thunder have got 18% chance of winning.
I don't think it's...
Interesting.
Yeah, I think Thunder are a bit low there.
Oh!
Good shot. Down on one knee. Oh, another one. Clears the rope. Second one for Warner.
That's gone all the way for 6, and this is where he's so dangerous. He's so good at getting into position and absolutely nailing it. The timing is so good.
Well, that's David Warner there at his best. Down on one knee and just uses the pace there of Joel Paris. Realised the swing's gone out of the ball.
One delivery to go in the power play. It's good over so far. 16 off it. So that is the end of the power play. 4 done. None for 36. Sydney Thunder, David Warner 21 and Matty Jukes 12. Let's have a look at the highlights thanks to Harvey Norman. Second ball of the inning, bang, straight over the backward square. David Warner and Matty Jukes.
It was a real sign of intent from David Warner, but then Bierman came back really well. Joel Paris bowled a couple. He's looked to get that ball shaping away from the two left-handers. A bit of fortune did Jukes, but then that was absolutely nailed by Davey Warner. It's been a real tussle in the power play. 36 from the first ball, but more importantly for the Thunder, they are wicketless.
Yeah, very good power play there from the Sydney Thunder. Wasn't many boundaries hit to that last over where David Warner and Matty Jukes took advantage. This is exactly what you want. You want two-step batsmen going outside the power play now. Pressure goes back onto the Perth Scorchers bowlers.
Aaron Hardy. The Scorchers were 2 for 20 in the power play. And they ended up 202, so that's what it takes.
And it's going to be hard to defend on this pitch. 60 odd off the last 4 overs. I know the Thunder probably didn't get their execution right and their plans right at the death, but they do pick it up at the back end if necessary, and they've got the power hitters to come as well, the likes of Dan Sams, lower order.
Good change of pace there. Just hasn't quite picked those up. Going back to everything, change of pace. Playbook for Aaron Hardy. Let's hit that hard length, 7-8 metres. Good economy right in the middle overs, no doubt about that. Put that off cutter as well.
It's a good matchup here for Matty Jukes, who we've seen in the past. He does struggle at times to pick pace off the ball.
Around the wicket here. Mid-off is up. And goes down the ground. Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, he was in the air for a little bit there. Hardy felt in the game. Tell you what, Mitch Stark has taken some good reflex catches this test series. Oh, he would have taken that.
It's been some unbelievable catching from both teams, actually, the fast bowlers. A couple of one-hand screamers from both ends.
Last game. And he's come out slower from Hardy. Slow balls aren't really gripping in this surface, that grass covering here at NG Stadium, and the lights are on, so cooler conditions, and it's just coming on nicely. Get your field settings right. You have to really understand strengths and weaknesses of the players that you're bowling against. It's done well so far this over, just 4 singles. Well, the ramp was on. Short, fine, short third. Dot ball to finish, brilliant over.
None for 40. Tomorrow night, New Year's Eve tradition. It is the Adelaide Strikers taking on the Brisbane Heat. Another blockbuster down in Adelaide. That'll be a big crowd, a big game as well as they bring in the new year. 0-6. The last games of New Year's Strikers, so the due.
Kira keeps the only game of BBL 15. Get involved. Got to watch out for the team sheets. I'd say.
Oh, yep.
That's probably my favourite part of the night.
Kerry will take care of both teams. We apologise in advance, players. It's always good fun doing that match with Kerry just as the end of the game comes as well. The last hour. Very good humour.
Does he stay awake?
Just.
Yeah.
It is past his bedtime already when we start the show.
All right, change of bowling here. 1 for 40 here, the Thunder. So they've got the base. They've got to put the foot down. Cooper Connolly. 3 for 23 against the Hurricanes in the last game.
Yeah, 2 lefties in as well, so might just negate things. He'll look to angle that across, try and get some drift.
Yeah, if he does do that, though, and it becomes too predictable, David Warner will switch hit. You've got the 2 in gully there behind point.
Oh, that's a nice ball, Coop.
I forgot about Cooper Connolly. They've got Ashton Agar as well.
See the tactics here from Cooper Connolly going from over and around to different bats when he wants to go across Matthew Gilks.
Oh.
Slide across Matthew Gilks. He does have the tendency to run past one.
Catch it.
Takes it on and well hit. Over deep mid-wicket. Thought he might have had him in the game there, but not to be.
Well, he did so well. He was getting through his overs so quickly. Matt Gilks, he just set himself. He's been going up and down with his speeds. That was right in the slot.
Picked it up nicely. Oh, has he got enough? Boundary, good shot. Wow, he's done well. He's gone for the Yorker, though, I reckon. Cooper Connolly, he's just picked it up beautifully there. Matt Gilks.
Well, this is the danger of having 2 lefties in at the same time against a left-arm spinner, and Matt Gilks is having a good time out there. 25 from 16 now.
Yeah, good over there for the Sydney Thunder. 6 done, none for 53.
He's the first of the boundaries. Matthew Gilks, as we know, is very good square of the wicket. Picked up length well, sat deep in his crease. The bottom hand involved, and that sailed away for the first 6 for tonight. The second one, a bit closer. That was just brute force. Look at the chat between the 2, nice and pumped. He'll be learning a lot. Matthew Gilks out there batting with David Warner.
Yeah, he's got quick hands, hasn't he? Picks up the length very, very well. So they're above the comparison at the moment. The Sydney Thunder look good. 150 off 84 balls. They'll back themselves in here at the moment. Fox win rate just might be changing a little bit. Ollie Beardman now, leg side.
Wow.
Oh, gee, that's gone straight into the fence.
That was hit flat and powerfully. Just a swivel on it.
That's his go-to zone, though, isn't it? We've seen it so many times this summer.
Tell you what, you've got to be careful out there if you're a spectator. Watch out.
Wow. Dead right, 32 from 18.
This is actually perfect batting here from Matthew Gilks. He takes all the pressure off David Warner.
And Davey's probably thinking, I need to bat as long as possible in this innings just to keep that left-hand, right-hand combination on strike. He's very good against spin. And someone to just, in a run chase like this, it's good to have someone to just keep going, a bit like Ashton Turner did, who can explode at the end as well. And then you have batters to bat around you to knock off the boundaries.
Oh, fielded. Mitch Marsh, hardly seen him at all.
One thing David Warner at his best did through the IPL a lot was control run chase, and I think with the way Matthew Gilks is playing, where he's taking care of the scoreboard pressure, it allows Davey to bat at a different tempo. Feed the strike to Matthew Gilks while he's on a heater. And now Fox win 32%. That's more like it.
Yep. Getting up there. Oh, he's taking it on mid-on. Oh, is it out? I reckon it is. Good catch. Finn Allen caught it right at the close end of the grass there. They may check it, but I think he's gone, David Warner.
Yeah, big wicket from Beardman. David Warner. So often we've seen him control the tempo of a run chase that deep in his crease. Finn Allen. I wonder if they'll have a look at this. Let's have a look. Looks like he got his hands under it to me.
Yeah.
He's disappointed with himself, David Warner. He has to depart. He's gone for 25, 1 for 60.
Yeah, and you can understand the frustration. Oh,
Just checking it. Well, it could be a no ball. Wow.
Oh,
no way.
My word.
That is huge.
He needs to get to the casino tonight if it is.
I wonder if David Warner is out, who'll send out.
No, they're looking at that. Looking at the catch. Maybe looking at both. Let's have a look. Okay. That's a fair catch there, looks like.
Thank you. Into the hands. That's all I need to see. Ready to make my decision for the big screen.
He's out. All right, there you go. So the skipper goes. He's had enough of the gloves as well.
So
Sam Costas.
It was a legitimate delivery. As Sam Costas comes to the middle. So one exciting player to another, but you can understand the frustration. Davey, it was there for him to hit and he just didn't quite catch it. He was looking to go a lot squarer. Dominates the quicks at that 6 to 8 metre length. Beardman's bowling a little bit shorter than that. Likes to get the ramp and the paddle scoop out.
First time batting number 3. Normally he opens in his Big Bash career. Plenty of overs left though. That's the key.
Just in the field, mid-wicket cover, backward point coming nice and tight. Mid-off and mid-on are up. Sam to start his innings. Beardman's got to be at the stumps. Knee roll first ball.
Oh, bowled on the Yorker straight away.
Is he thinking about the ramp here? He's got a man down at third man, which is going to take him away from that.
Both third man and fine leg have gone 10 metres finer for Sam.
Oh, well, he nearly ran himself out about 3 times against the Melbourne Stars at Manuka Oval. Sam Constance is away, 7 done, 1 for 61. So Warner, 25 off 21 tonight. Look, mid-on was there. Well, he tried to go a little bit squarer, didn't quite get it.
He's just tried to go too flat there, David Warner. Very good catch there, though, by Finn Allen, the deep. He's filthy with himself, David Warner. As he does on most occasions. He hands his gloves to the kids in the crowd on his way off.
Looking all right, though, in the comparison. He's still in it.
Yeah, it's the last 4 overs that really hurt the Thunder. 65 off 4.
Ashton Agar. Oh, this could be out.
Oh dear.
Happens. We've seen a couple of times in games gone where they're running between the wickets. It's been pretty ordinary, and they go bang, bang, and in particular, Jilk's on his way. They didn't need that, the Thunder.
Yeah, that's just pressure and inexperience there from Matthew Jilks. He's gone to takeoffs. Oh, Sam's gone first. And Jilks has gone off the reaction to his partner. That's a horrible mix-up. horrible mix-up.
Who do you reckon called that? Jules?
It actually looked like Sam called it and took off a couple of steps, and Jules went off the body language, but he departs for 33 off 19. Run out. 2 for 61.
Well, it was all very curious. I mean, he's running down the pitch. Surely he can see. I don't think he's seeing where the ball's gone, because Josh Inglis was running around like a hare to get to the ball. He would have seen that in his peripheral vision. So he's thought that Constance is connected with that down to fine leg. He's not seen the ball just pop up.
Let's have a look at Sam here. He took a couple of steps here. See? And just it took 2 steps before he called Jukes off. Look at this. See?
Yeah, but why wouldn't have Matt Jukes just seen Inglis coming around?
Well, he's gone off body language.
Oh, yeah, but he would have seen, hang on, Matt, no, there's Inglis right there. Could have picked it up on one bounce. That's how close it was.
It's a nightmare.
Oh, nice.
It's a good time for Ashenagar to come into the attack, actually. To squeeze a couple of tight overs in here. Pressure back on the Thunder.
That is such a horrible way to get out.
Inexperience. Pressure.
Got a hand on it. Well, especially when you lose Warner and then you use Juke straight away.
Overs nice and quick.
Oh, a bit of flight, takes it on. Oh, just over. Good shot from Sam Constance. Just gave it a bit of flight, didn't he, Ashenagar?
That is a great shot. Goes into out with the spin. It is short boundaries, straight down the ground. We saw plenty of those off the blade of Ashton Turner in the first innings.
Oh, and the reverse. Great shot. Third man up, backward point up, back to back.
Yeah, that's class batting there from Sam Constance. He realised there that point was way too straight. Got himself in an interesting position, but allowed his hands to get through.
Brilliant batting. Really good batting. The sixth.
Jukes was in form, he's on his way. He made 33 from 19, and then Constance down the wicket, takes on mid-off, clears him easily. And next way, good shot.
Hey, see, that is so good from Ashenagar to just change his line. Saw him change position, Sam Constance, but equally good and effective with the ramp.
Very clever shot. Just put so much pressure on the bowler if you're able to do that. And the captain, you have to be right on point with your field. And just noticing point was right on point rather than behind, which Sam Constance realised, and 4 runs.
Already couch into his second over. Oh, Sam Constance. Geez, got hold of that. He looks good tonight.
Well, people will be getting off their sofa at home to watch Sam Constance bat. This is pure entertainment at NG Stadium. The couch on to bowl.
This is that one.
Yeah, good comeback delivery. And what he does so well, Sam Constance, because he does play the ramp, bowlers feel like they have to have a third on the boundary and a fine leg on the boundary, which just frees up those opportunities in front of the wicket. That's where being a 360 player helps.
Oh, that was quick. Down the leg side wide.
Well taken though by Josh Inglis.
Yeah, had some wheels on it. thought Sam Constant was coming down the wicket or something, but
Josh
no.
Inglis here. Left hand, easy as you like. Whip the glove off. Class, BJ.
You're allowed to take it, aren't you? You've got gloves on.
True. Just
Dropped a bit now, haven't they? Warner and Jilks out. That's why. Fox win rate. Change of pace. Ball picked up.
Cameron Bancroft just needs to walk down here to Sam and just say, you've got a boundary off the first ball. There's been a wide. There's already 5 off the first couple of balls. Don't panic. It just looks like he wants to hit every ball to the boundary.
Ramps on.
Fine leg up.
That's better. I really like this position.
Yeah.
I think
for Sam Constant.
Yep. I think while he's so young and learning his game, I think this is a perfect batting position for him. He can let the game sort of, the energy go out at the start of the game. He can watch what's happening, and then while he's sitting back, he can plan his innings. He can talk to the coaching staff about what's going on. Oh, I really like him at number 3.
It's funny though, when I first saw him come on the scene, I never thought he was an opener.
Yeah.
Well, I think he's like a 3, 4 or 5 or something like that. Got all the shots. You don't need to display them all. Oh, maybe going down a little bit high. He's batted well this season though, Sam Constant though. I think he's looked good up at the top of the order. That 28 against the Hurricanes in the opening game. That 63 against the Heat.
The other thing when he comes in at number 3, as you said, Ishi, you have to have fine leg back and third man. And that means mid-off and mid-on have to be up in the circle. And if that's the case, he can then hit down the ground. The length has to change. And he can start to get cues on where the field is. A bit of the sting goes out of the game because the new ball's not there.
Just high on the bat there, Bancroft. That'll get him off the mark. Nine overs done. 2 for 79 here. The Thunder. And the playbook here for Cam Bancroft. Full and a great cut shot. That's his strength, no doubt about it. If you're the quick, so you've got to take the stumps. A big LBW Canada because he falls across it. And the average in the strike rate drops the balls that when you pitch at the stumps.
Yeah, definitely looking at that LBW.
Yeah, he can get stuck. He falls across with his front leg, and at times he can sort of slice the ball and try to play around his front pad. He does play spin well though, Cameron Bancroft.
Oh, Cooper Connolly. Second over him, number 13. Oh, missed it. Cooper Connolly tried to get the foot on it.
Yeah, and tactically now, Scorchers are in the game with their 2 left arm spinners to right-handers at the crease. The 2 lefties are out, so that will just make things a little bit easier for Connolly and Agar.
Just went past Shane Watson there. Bancroft at NG Stadium for the Thunder.
Watto's was about in 5 games, wasn't it?
Yes, nice, Coop.
Wide.
It's okay, I think.
Yeah, nice. Inside the blue line.
Good steal that. Second ball.
Quick. 104. Oh, good bowling.
Yeah, this is brilliant. He can get through his over real quick here. So Constance, where's he looking? Under a bit of pressure, 2 dot balls. That deep backward point going a bit finer for the reverse. Oh, it's tight. And they're going to have to think after 10 overs here. How are they looking to track these runs down? The power surge is going to be really important. 35 came off at the Thunder's 2 overs in the first innings.
Oh, beautiful catch. Just held up and he got it. Cracking over that from Cooper Connolly. That is a big wicket. And the Thunder lose their third at the halfway mark. And there's Cam Bancroft goes for 2. They're 3 for 81 as drinks come onto the ground. And we'll take a break. The Chemist Warehouse Boxing Day sale is still on now. Good caught and bowled there from Cooper Connolly. Shop at half price off. Selected vitamins, exclusions apply. Shop online or in-store right now as we go to the break. Sydney Thunder are in a bit of problem with a solo first crushing drinks break. 3 wickets to go. That's crushing them at the moment. 3 for 81. That was the first one to go. And Ashton Agar, horrible runner. Matt Jukes took off straight to Inglis. Oh man, he's out by a full length of pitch. Yeah, in a bit of trouble there. 2 for 61, and then all of a sudden the caught and ball there. 3 for 81. Cooper Connolly gets his first one tonight. Well, it's a big moment here for Sam Billings and the Sydney Thunder. Billings has looked pretty good this season. 51 against the Sixers off 28 deliveries, 25 against the Heat, 20-odd against the Stars. Needs to get them home tonight.
Another 360 player is Billings, the English import. Loves the leg side too. Very good at taking them over to that direction. Got to bowl a hard length if you're a fast bowler. Loves spin as well. Prefers the ball coming into him though.
I love the energy Sam Billings brings behind the stumps with the bat. He's just one of those guys that I reckon at the dinner table he'd try to eat his dinner first and try to beat whoever's there. He just wants to win.
He'd have a lot of chat though. There'd be one way to shut him up. Just let him eat. Good ball. First ball. First ball. Cooper Connolly. Sam Billings goes. He's on a hat-trick.
Well, you cannot keep this guy out of the game. Cooper Connolly. What a delivery first up.
This is very, very clever bowling here from Cooper Connolly. Bit wider on the crease. Arm ball hits Sam Billings all up. He's a very good player spin. He departs for a golden duck. That's not a good sign, Isha. 4 for 81.
Just went back to a full delivery.
I'm saying it as if I'm supporting the Thunder this evening. Maybe the Englishman. Shut up, Khan. Next man in. Well, they're getting through these batters. The Perth Scorchers. And they don't have the benefit of... Oh, it's Dan Sams, in fact. They've shoved him up the order.
Yeah, changing the order here.
They might have been thinking about him for the power surge, but having lost another wicket...
They want to stop the wicket surge.
All they are thinking about the power surge and to take it straight away, not to get behind the game. Let's have a look at the playbook.
Well, they can't afford Sam Constance to get out here and play a reckless shot. He's just got to hang in there. What about Cooper Connolly? 2 for big wickets too from Cooper Connolly. Cam Bancroft and Sam Billings. Bang, bang. He got 3 for in the last game. His bowling's underrated. Starting to get on the radar now, I reckon.
Not underrated at all. BJ, he started his career as a spinner. He's bowled the big overs tonight. They bowled him in front of Ashton Agar. And the game was like under pressure and on the line.
Just wide of mid-wicket. Not easy to play that shot against Beardman. Got a bit of pace. You've got to be careful with it.
Well, I think there's intent here from Dan Sams. They're behind the game. They want to try and get ahead of it. The Thunder just just hasn't gone to plan. What they really wanted is for Sam Billings to just occupy the crease for a few overs there, get themselves into a nice platform. Three overs of spin have been bowled in this innings.
If they want, they only have to bowl one more over a spin.
But then there's inexperience with Beardman and Couch towards the back end. Who will bowl in the power surge as well? Probably Paris and maybe Hardy.
Well bowled. Really well bowled. That is the perfect length. Top of the stumps, getting the stumps in play, not allowing Daniel Sams to free his arms. Good pace as well. I think he's bowled well tonight, only Beardman.
He has, BJ. He's bowled with good pace, swung the ball. 2 dots in a row here on Daniel Sams. And they can feel the pressure tail end batsman when they get a couple of dots. He's just got to trust himself, get the game deep.
Oh, it's gone a short when he's taken it on. Yeah, that's all right, just 2. Bevan just got the last delivery here. I can just bowl the back of the length, don't try anything else. Not easy to pick up.
Next over's got to be the power surge, surely. Men behind the bat. Well, mid-off and mid-on were up, and that was right in the slot if he wanted to go down the ground, but he decided to just take the 1. So end of the over, it's 4 for 87, 11 overs bowled.
Well, let's have a Cooper Connell in that court bowl. That was it. Bancroft. And he just pushed it through. Sam Billings basically just went back to one that was probably full, straight. Tried to cut it or work it through that offside. So he's got 2 for 15 and on a hat-trick.
Yeah, they're holding on the power surge. Sams and Constas. What they can't afford is to lose Sams in this over.
Well, AJ Ty's the only other bowler to take a hat-trick for the Scorchers, and he's taken 2 of them.
Have you got a third? Get ready to call one, BJ.
I don't know. Daniel Sands, what's he going to do? Oh, gave it a little bit of flight.
He chalked it.
Thought about it. Well, he'll try and take him here, and I think Cooper Connolly knows that. That's why he's bowled him again. Oh, just trying to line him up. Ashton Turner just changing the field here.
This is where I thought they had to take the gamble, take the power surge early. Dan Sams there. 2 dots now.
Drag that through the leg side. Oh, misfield.
He did not look like taking that. Joel Paris, the big quick. Interesting position to have your big fast bowler. It's one of your key positions. Just couldn't get a big frame down.
I think he just needed to try and hit it back in. Even if he picked that up, he probably would have ran over the rope.
So let's just release some pressure for Dan Sams.
Chris Green in next. And Nathan McAndrew to follow him.
Shadab Khan as well.
Yeah, forgot about him. That's right. Definitely coming in next. Good shot. Power. Boundary.
He's come back well in this over, Dan Sams. After those 2 dots, you just felt the Scorchers were in the game. Something was going to go off. Back-to-back boundaries.
Well, they got to go hard, don't they, Thunder? I know that. I'm with you, Rish. I think the power set's got to be next, surely.
Especially now he's in. And push back for a couple here.
Last delivery here in his third. Oh, didn't get that either. He's got 4 inside edges there from Daniel Sams. 12 done. And the Thunder 4 for 98. Cooper Connolly tonight, 3 overs, 2 for 26.
Have a look at his feet here. Cooper Connolly's gone wide on the crease, angled that arm ball into Sam Billings. It's just those subtle changes that make a big difference. He's gone wide. Previously he was staying nice and close, but look where his feet is. Wide in the crease, changes the angle, skids on with the arm. Very, very clever bowling there from Cooper Connolly.
Yeah, picked up 2 big wickets tonight. He's picked up Bancroft and Sam Billings. Yeah, as we thought. The power surge coming your way. Well, this is a big moment. I need a big one here.
Yeah, it's huge. Scorchers really made the most of it. 35 off 2 overs in the power surge. That was like one of Steve Smith's moves when he's batting. Kids all around the country will be practicing that same move.
I know they do in my backyard. They adore Steve Smith.
Here we go. First delivery. Joel Paris. Good start. Come on. You keepers are unbelievable.
Just ask the question, Josh. Good work. Good start, though. Joel Paris.
Yeah, really good.
Nice and full. Doesn't allow Daniel Sams to use any length. He's waiting for just something in back of a length so he can step and free his arms up and get under the ball.
Deep backward point and mid on. 2 fielders out.
Oh dear.
Yeah, wide.
That's okay. That's okay. That's where you want to be aiming. It's actually hard as a batter to let that go. When the beans are going, you see a lot of batters still play with their hands out there when the ball's going to go for wide. Don't get disheartened from that, Joel Paris. Stick to your plan.
Okay, so let's look at the field here. Changing the field now.
Yeah, so we can't bowl any sort of width. That deep cover's come up inside the circle. And that's...
Oh, that's an edge.
Brilliant.
Double bluff. No one out the offside and still threw it full and wide. Picked up the nick. Daniel Sams on his way.
That is brilliant bowling from Joel Paris and brilliant planning as well. You can't get too predictable in the power surge. It's what we saw in the first innings with the Thunder against the Scorchers bowling. You sort of knew where they were going to try and bowl the ball. This was the bluff. He brought the field up. He decided to continue going, angle across, produce the nick.
As we said the ball before, he's so hard as a batsman to let that ball go. Everything wants to hit it and free your arms. I just like the planning there of Joel Paris to trust what they were trying to do. Keep the ball